Incredibly, the same thing happened on another Delta flight on the very same day, but during that scare, a passenger was hit on the head. When the ceiling collapsed, Delta Airlines tells Inside Edition the customer was briefly met by EMTs. The airline calls the collapse of the ceilings a rare occurrence.
Incredibly, the same thing happened on another Delta flight on the very same day, but...
Greetings, dear reader. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a tale of unexpected turbulence. On a seemingly ordinary day, a routine Delta flight from Atlanta to Chicago took an extraordinary turn. High above the ground, hurtling through the air at hundreds of miles per hour, the unexpected occurred. A ceiling panel decided it no longer wished to remain attached. Passengers gasped as it came loose, threatening to plummet down into the cabin. Imagine the scene. You're settling in for your flight. Perhaps you're reading a book, enjoying a snack, or catching a few winks. Suddenly, a loud creak echoes through the cabin. You look up and, lo and behold, a section of the ceiling is sagging ominously. Panic starts to ripple through the plane. This, my friends, is precisely what transpired on Delta Flight 1234. Chaos, as you can imagine, threatened to erupt. But amidst the initial shock and fear, something rather remarkable happened. The passengers on board this seemingly doomed flight decided to take matters into their own hands, quite literally. Faced with a gaping hole in their metal bird, a group of valiant passengers sprang into action. They pushed their way through the crowded aisle and, with a mixture of determination and trepidation, hoisted the fallen ceiling panel back into place. These weren't engineers or construction workers, mind you, but ordinary people thrust into an extraordinary situation. One can only imagine the scene. A group of strangers, united by a common goal, holding aloft a chunk of airplane ceiling. It's a testament to the human spirit, wouldn't you say? Their arms ached, their necks strained, but they held firm, determined to keep their fellow passengers safe. For what seemed like an eternity, but was likely only a matter of minutes, these makeshift atlases bore the weight of the fallen panel. They chatted amongst themselves, sharing nervous jokes and words of encouragement. A strange camaraderie developed, born out of shared adversity. Thankfully, their efforts were not in vain. The flight attendants, alerted to the situation, rushed to assist. With the passengers providing much-needed support, they managed to secure the panel using, of all things, duct tape. Yes, you heard correctly. Duct tape, that ubiquitous fix-all, came to the rescue once more. The flight, significantly delayed, was able to land safely. One can only imagine the relief of everyone on board as they disembarked, legs wobbly, hearts still racing. News of the incident spread like wildfire, fueled by social media. One passenger, Lucas Michael Payne, posted a video on TikTok which quickly went viral. The video showed the passengers holding up the ceiling, their faces a mixture of fear and determination. The comments section was abuzz with a mix of praise for the passengers' quick thinking and criticism of Delta's response. Delta, for their part, issued a statement confirming the incident and apologizing for the inconvenience. They offered the affected passengers 10,000 miles, which, let's be honest, is a rather paltry sum considering the ordeal they endured. Many passengers felt that this was a slap in the face, a mere token gesture that did little to address their concerns about the airline's safety standards. This incident, while undoubtedly alarming, highlights a rather fascinating aspect of human nature, our ability to remain calm and resourceful in the face of danger. It's a reminder that even in our increasingly automated world, sometimes it's good old-fashioned human ingenuity that saves the day. So, the next time you find yourself on a flight, take a moment to appreciate the sturdy construction of the aircraft. And if, by some unfortunate chance, you find yourself staring up at a sagging ceiling panel, remember the passengers of Delta Flight 1234. Remember their courage, their resourcefulness, and their unwavering belief in the power of duct tape.